Hi guys, and
Hello, good afternoon.
yeah, today we will we will start our IELTS speaking practice, and the topic for today is travel. Okay, so let me ask you the first question: Do you like traveling?
I like traveling because first, when going to new destinations, I can learn from new things that like the people, the culture, and the cuisine, and many more. And also, traveling can be a way for me to relieve stress after a long duration of working. So that's why I prefer traveling. Oh, okay. So how about you? What kind of places do you like to visit?
Well, I would really love to visit places like beaches, mountains, or historical places. There are plenty of fun activities there, so I will never get bored. So, how often do you travel?
Okay, so I uh, sometimes do travel. I actually want to travel more, but my work, I have a lot of work to do, so I don't have chance to do that. I usually choose the weekend or the special occasion to go to do to new destination with my friends or my family. So, like you, do you prefer traveling alone or with other people?
Well, it depends on the context. When I'm traveling to places that have many activities, I would like to travel with more people so we could enjoy them together. However, if I just want to travel to relax and recharge my battery after a long time, I would prefer to go alone so I would not be distracted. So, what was the last place you visited?
Uh, Recently, I had a trip to Hạ Long Museum. That was on my trip with my family. Um, I visit there because I want to learn about my province history, like the foundation, some of the highlight activities, and currently major industry. Yeah, so that's the place I have traveled. And okay, so how about you? Um, do you like to travel by plane?
Yes, I love traveling by planes a lot. Uh, I really love seeing the city from the sky, and I love the feeling of sitting on a comfortable plane and the feeling that you are flying. However, I my family is not rich enough, so we don't have much chance to travel by plane. So, what's your favorite mode of transportation when you travel?
Um, when talking about mode of transportation for traveling, I would choose train because the first reason the the ticket for a train is affordable for most of the family. It is not too expensive like plane. And the second, train is a special mean of transportation that you can see the beautiful scenery and the atmosphere of the outside. Right when you are traveling with train, you don't need to wait until you get to the destination like plane or other little bit of other kind of transportation. You can just do it right on the train. So that's what my favorite. transportation. So, how about you? Have you ever been on a long journey?
Well, yes, I remember our journey to Ho Chi Minh City that last nearly 4 weeks. Well, it was really fun since we were doing a lot. We did a lot of things there, and I felt that I would never get bored. So, do you think travel's important?
I I agree with the opinion because, as I said before, traveling is a great way for us to gain new knowledge, like the people, the culture, and the food, and the lifestyle, and many more aspects of the life that they haven't seen or heard before. And sometimes, when traveling, they can help them to enjoy the atmosphere that they have never had be enjoyed in their current place. So I think travel is important for me and for me. And the next thing is, do you usually what do you usually do when you go on a holiday?
Well, on my travel, I will usually visiting the most famous places, taking part in fun activities, taking photos, enjoying local cuisine, and so many more things. Well, when you travel, you have to do a lot of things, right? Okay, so let's continue with our questions. Now you ask me first.
Okay, so when traveling, do you like visiting new places?
Yes, every places has their own beauty and meanings that you could only explore when directly visiting them. So every time I visit a new place, I feel that I will learn something new from there, and it will be really exciting. Okay, so what do you usually pack when you travel?
First thing I will have to prepare for a travel is basic food and drink to help me doesn't feel uh, uh, hungry, and also some medical gadgets that help me to eat when I suffer some pain or injury. And also, I will have to equip some gadgets for in case of emergency, like map in case I've been lost or on a life state in case I have to go in a dark environment. And depend on the travel I go, I can touch some more things like a book or on a music player to kill time. So that thing I will usually prepare for travel. Okay, so how are you? I want to hear what do you usually pack when traveling?
Well, usually I will bring along with me some clothes, uh, as some snacks, so we could eat along the way. Some books some books on on my laptop, so I could do and something when I was sitting, especially when I'm sitting for a long time, and of course a camera. We need to take photos, right? Okay, so uh, do you prefer traveling to cities or the countryside?
Okay, so I prefer more about going to city because I'm quite an active person. So I want to see the dynamic lifestyle of people in the city. There are many activities in the city that I have come to try compared to limited things that I can do in a countryside. Um, so yeah, that's mainly the thing I want to because mainly the thing that I want to travel in city. Okay, so have you ever traveled to another country?
Well, yes, sorry. Well, in fact, I have never had a chance to travel to another country. Uh, um, our family doesn't have enough, doesn't have too much time for traveling, and our budget is a little bit limited, so it's hard for us to afford a trip abroad. Okay, so um, do you like to no? What do you enjoy most about traveling?
Hmm, traveling. I think I will prefer the building style of the location I will go to. I am currently I am currently studying in architecture major. So I very love the building, uh, how the building was built and how it looks on the outside. And so, I very want to see the building on the street. One, one to have for my university project, and two is I just love how they present on the street. Okay, so for the next question, would you prefer planning the trip in advance or be uh, in steps?
Well, I like to. I would prefer to travel based on my method immediately. I don't usually search in advance too much for the trip. So when I visit one place, I will I will see if there's anything interesting along the way. Then I will choose to visit it immediately without thinking anything forehand. Okay, so what's your favorite travel memory?
My favorite travel memory. I can. The most memorable one for me was in a trip to Alam City. In there was a big giant view, giant view. Which we could go to there and see the overall view of Alam City. But in that trip, that cable car view was malfunction, so we stopped midway. At that time I feel very nervous because it uh, often rotate or in a full we rotate in full. But this time I was stuck in the air. But luckily, after around half an hour, the issue was resolved. The issue was fixed, and I could safely go to the land. But that was a very scary situation.
Lý do á?
Okay, so how about you? Okay, no, this question is not interesting. Have you ever traveled for work or study activity?
Well, I if school trip counts, yes. Our school annually organize a short trip for all students in our grade to travel to somewhere. Usually historical places. In these places, we will actually see things that we have learned in our our class in real life, and um, we also join in team building activities, which is uh, quite fun. Okay, so do you prefer short trips or long vacations?
I will. I'm keen on long vacation because with short vacation, I didn't have enough time to explore the destination I will go to. Long vacation gives us that enough time for me, and also with long vacation mean I can learn more and understand in a proper way the new things for that I learned during the trip. So I can maybe write in the note and use it in my future project. So yeah, long vacation. How about you? Okay, so the next question for you is okay, so question 10 has been asked at least before. I will skip. Uh, so, do you enjoy trying local food when you travel?
Yes, of course, local foods have many. Is very various in terms of taste and style. So enjoying local foods means that you will understand how people in our regions cook and enjoy their meals. Okay, so what do you think is the best way to travel in your country?
I already want to skip the question because if I have been to answer, I will definitely copy my train answer from previous question. So that's the main thing I want to skip the question.
Okay, so how do you usually decide where to travel?
Okay, that's an interesting question. When planning for a trip, I usually went for some tours in deciding where to go. The first thing can be our will be our friend or family, what they want to go in the next traveling plan, and also I can come to Google and search for best location that I should go in that particular time. Uh, so that can get me exact detail about uh, what I should go and the reason and what is the place I should avoid. And also I have some uh, not guidance. So I have some tour guidance, like book and magazine. Also have to be in the research before deciding the final place for the trip. So I want to hear also by you. How you decide the destination place of the visiting trip?
Excuse me, can you say it again?
I just want to ask you, how do you decide where to travel?
Well, usually I will consider where to travel based on what I saw on other means of in on TV or social medias. When I find something is interesting or beautiful, I will consider adding it to the list. Okay, so do you think traveling is expensive?
It can be depends on your traveling plan. I can already I can already see some things you have to pay attention like passport and the price ticket to the destination that can at least that can cost many that can expensive already, and depend on what you do in that destination, you can even cost more for things like souvenirs, the service, the transportation, and many more aspects. But sometimes if you have a detailed plan, you can see what is important and what is not. So you can remove them from the plan and save a lot of money for your family or your friends. That can bring the traveling can be a bit to be affordable, but in short, it's still quite expensive. Okay, so for you, I have told you about my scary. Okay, okay.
Tiếp tục. Hỏi lại đi, hỏi lại.
Okay, so welcome back. We have a short break before, and now we can continue to the conversation. So before the break, I have asked you about any problem you have suffered when while traveling. Now that's the question.
Well, I think that yes, sometimes there are places that is advertised, is beautiful, is magnificent, is exciting. However, when I come there in person, I may think I will see that doesn't meet our expectation. Well, it's kind of really annoying. Okay. Another problem is that the cost. Many a time we have to face additional costs because of additional services, or because we lost something that belonged to the place. Well, it's funny, right? Okay. So, what's one place you would like to visit in the future? Đấy, câu này thì đau.
Okay, so if I have to choose one, I will pick London City. That city is the perfect mix between modern high building with old-fashioned building style. So that's the one point I want to see that lives up in real life. I also heard a lot of unique things in London, like the Thames River that runs across the city and the double floor bus that go around the city. I want to hop in that two things to see how it operates. Also, um, for London, many people talk about very weird cuisine. So I want to go there and try it. Is that like words like many people say on internet, and then finally uh, I mean, you know the Harry Potter series, right? Well,
Yeah.
Baker Street in London, one of the most thing I want to visit. First, I want to visit in London. I want to see the house of Harry Potter in real life, with its related gadgets, and sometimes enjoy some live action moment transform from the original Harry Potter book. So that's why the reason I want to pick London. How about you? Where do you want to visit in the future?
Well, to be honest, one a place that I really want to visit is the beautiful Florence of Italia. Well, recently I really love a game. I really love a game, which is most of the game is set it in Florence during the 15th and 16th century. And one and another fun fact is that My favorite character, my favorite character also was born there. I really want to go to see the Florence Grand Church. Wow, it's a really magnificent it's a really magnificent place, uh, and also a significant place that I have saw in that game. But I have to admit, if I would have a chance to see it in real life, it will be more beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue our some of more our questions. So first, um, have you ever visited a famous tourist attraction?
Okay, so I luckily had chance to do that. Uh, a year or so ago, my family had a trip to Buckingham Palace. In the that is location in London, the capital of United Kingdom. The Buckingham Palace was the place for Queen, uh, King, and many more members of the royal to uh, as a place to rest and do some stuff of work. We went there to learn about the history, some historical events of the English royal, uh, uh, saw the unique style of lives of life, the atmosphere, and some items that is displayed on the palace. And I very love that there was some advanced technology there, like I could see a laser projector used for uh, time lapse the change the change of the palace over time. So that was one of the famous tourist attractions that I have chance to visit. How about you? Now I will ask you, what season do you prefer traveling? Spring, summer, autumn, or winter?
Uh, could you ok, hỏi lại đi, hỏi lại.
Okay, okay. So now, what season in the year do you prefer traveling? Spring, summer, autumn, or winter?
Well, most of my places that I love to travel are seas or resorts, which is really hard to travel in winter uh, because winter is so cold that we couldn't do so many things there. And furthermore, um, uh, uh, summer is our vacation, our school holiday occurs in summer, so it's the best time for us to travel then. Okay, so vẫn còn ấy nên em hỏi tiếp. Okay, so next, have you ever traveled with friends? 13, 13.
Okay, so I actually doesn't I haven't traveled to any travel trip to with my friends. There are some problems with that. First, um, I want to travel by myself and see the atmosphere and the beautiful scenery without interrupting everyone and anyone interrupt me. Also, I have very friend uh, scheduling time. I prefer either going late in the evening or going early in the morning. That could conflict with a usual people sleep time. So I didn't find anyone with the same behavior with me to travel. That's when I usually go alone. Okay, so to sum up the interview today, I will ask you one last question. Do you like taking photos when you travel? Do you
Uh,
like taking photos when you travel?
Yes, of course. Taking photos of the scenery, taking selfies. Wow, it's one of my most favorite activities when traveling to somewhere. When we take photos, we will have many memories of the place the place we visit and what we do. So it will be a very unforgettable journey later. Okay, so that's it for today's talk. So yeah, today's topic is not so difficult and it, to be honest, a little bit interesting too, right? So yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm definitely saying that. We have so many ideas to express while traveling, and I think we have come up a bit perfect and in this interview.
yeah, so thank you uh, thank you and we will continue again with our second day. So yeah, goodbye guys.
Goodbye. See you next interview.
Yeah.